Hello to my beautiful Pisces. I hope all of you lovely souls are doing well and are feeling beautifully encouraged. And of course, I'm always sending you my peace and love, always. Hey there, my December warriors. This is Akia from December's Divine 555. I am here to do Pisces monthly intuitive reading for this period. Anyone new to my channel? Welcome. Okay, you're welcome with open arms. And once again, this is a intuitive reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you need help determining your natal placements, there will be a link in the description below that'll help you figure out your placements, which will definitely help you, draw a more perceptive picture of, the energies and how they pertain to you and your life. And those are the lives of your person. So this reading may not resonate with every Pisces. Okay? Take what resonates from the reading and let the rest ride. Don't try to make it fit. All right? If you come across a reading, then there's something in it for you. If not, then it's not your reading. I don't date my readings. They're not date specific. Okay? But I do a monthly reading just so that you can feel as though you have something to look forward to and something to kind of help guide you if you're having specific issues during that month. Okay? But anytime you come across a reading, if you resonate with it, then that message is for you. Okay, so we are going to get right into the energy here for Pisces, okay? While meditating over your energy in the pre-shuffle, Pisces. Oh, okay. You guys keep a lot hidden, okay? You keep a lot deep within. You are represented by the fish in the zodiac. Hard to keep grip on. Used to being in the depths of your emotions, but not so open about revealing those intricate parts of yourself. Okay, your overall energy was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay, and the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel as though some of you guys are juggling, are undecided, are really trying to find balance, okay, trying to adapt to some sort of drastic change. Some of you may feel neglected. Some of you may be neglecting a specific situation in your life that no longer serves you. With the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse in your overall energy, that shows me that some of you may be experiencing some bumps in the road, maybe feeling as though things aren't going in your favor in terms of, love or relationships or career. Or you could just be not in alignment with a Sagittarius, because the astrological correspondence to the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Okay, Two of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or you could have Sagittarius or one of those Earth signs in your chart, in your placements. So I do feel as though some of my Pisces are dealing with a bit of loss, okay? Some of you may have ended a relationship or may have had some sort of separation in regards to a romantic partnership, or could be separated from family. Some of you are having issues with forgiveness during this period, or accepting something that is no longer attainable for you, or vice versa. Remember, the energies can be reversed. Energy is fluid, time is fluid. So if you feel as though the energies are reversed, then feel free to reverse the energies, okay? So we're going to jump into your reading, okay? And also, I do pick up on that there may have been some overindulgence, okay? Whether this was in work or in a relationship, maybe some addictions we're dealing with here. Definitely a disconnection, okay? Possibly some unfaithfulness going on. But we will get into the energy. We have an oracle card here for you, and we have a card from the Good Tarot. And this is how we're going to draw in all of the energy to get a clear message and bring it all together for you, Pisces. Okay, we have the Call, which is in the traditional tarot, the Judgment card. Okay, and then we also have an oracle card here that's I achieve with integrity. I achieve with integrity. Okay, and we drew from the Fire Edition playing cards, and we have the Ten of Swords. This is the rising from the Phoenix rising from the Ashes edition. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords here right smack dab in the middle, okay, of your two oracle cards, and we're going to bring all this together. I do know, Pisces, that you guys are at the end of a very hard period, okay? There has been betrayal, and there has been confusion, conflict, and you are surrendering, okay? Someone is surrendering, you're surrendering. Either way, you're defeated by the pain, and you are not fighting an ending to something. But Ten of Swords, to me, is good news, because it means you've taken every sword. You have been through unimaginable pain, and there's no other place to go but up. There's no other way to recover than to recover, okay? Because you're at the end, okay? You've taken all that you can take, and the only thing left is renewal and recovery and acceptance, okay? So we're going to read from the Call, astrological correspondence to the Judgment card, or the Call is Mars. So this may be surrounding some secrets. I'm sorry, it's not Mars, it's Pluto, okay? But sometimes I think of Pluto, I think of Mars because Scorpio. But the Call, it's, astrological correspondence is Pluto. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart, Pisces, okay? But Pluto is all about purging, reevaluating, releasing what's hindering you, and being renewed, okay? A renewal, freedom. The call. Purpose and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I'm here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Pisces, you have taken on many burdens, and you have surrendered to the process because you've taken all that you can. This Ten of Swords means there's an ending to something, okay? An end of the pain, an end of the betrayal, and the beginning of a purpose and of true prosperity. You are enough, Pisces. You guys are generous, you're loving, you're caring. You're sacrificing. Sometimes to a fault, but never stop believing in people. And definitely, please, never stop believing in yourself. I am enough. And what is within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Now we're going to go ahead and read about I achieve with integrity. I achieve with integrity. Don't let anything or anyone, any betrayal, anything cause you to take the back door, to lose your integrity on how it is, excuse me, throat chakra, on how it is that you move forward, that you stand up for yourself, that you speak out on your truth, that you continue to overcome and manifest. Always do it with integrity. Don't allow the pain of the past to affect your karma, because you do have a calling on your life. You do have a purpose. I achieve with integrity. I achieve with integrity. The pure of heart can understand I achieve with integrity as when you are living as truth unified. Your reality reflects back to you with integrated honesty. The Order of the Eastern Star applies this concept through rites of passage, through the biblical heroines represented within their star, as death and life are eternally bound the various processes of life's journeys echo lessons, and through metaphor, we can relate to each other through study and embodiment. Ada, one of these beautiful goddesses here, represents the ideal daughter, the season of youth and springtime, and the virtues of fidelity, loyalty, and intelligence. Martha embodies the ideal sister, the winter session, in faith, trust, fortitude, and the endlessness of life eternal. Esther, whose name literally translates to star, represents the ideal wife and the virtues of light, power, strength, and justice. Electa, the ideal mother, embodies the season of autumn and the virtues of hospitality. Hostility is someone hostile. I'm so sorry, Pisces. The ideal mother embodies the season of autumn and the virtues of hospitality, honor, love, and devotion. Ruth, the widow, is the summer season and embodies the true friend who acts in humble service, has unwavering devotion to family, and understands the power of even the smallest act of compassion. Compassion should be your middle name, Pisces. You're beautiful, amazing souls, you. The medicine wheel of the Lakota tradition honors the North as a representation of the evening, winter, mind, old age, and wisdom. The East represents the morning, spring, spirit, childhood, and generosity. The South represents the afternoon, summer, soul, adolescence, and fortitude. And finally, the West honors evening, autumn, body, adulthood, and bravery. To live fully and wholly in the ideal of integrity is to pause and remember to ask if you are embodying what you articulate, and if what you articulate is in alignment with integrity. Integrity must be fully integrated in order to pass through the gates of higher learning and experience. Achievement with integrity means articulation in word as well as in the intention encoded in the vibration of what you speak into the world. It is embodiment of the strength of your conviction and consciousness, a light shining with the luminescence of a star, the needle point of the compass, aware of truth and direction, the shimmering spirit of each session's reason for passage, and the awareness of the potency within every great parable's metaphor. Pisces, you are enough. Whatever has caused you pain in your recent past or in your childhood, anything that you've repressed, anything that you've hung on to, this betrayal and this pain is coming to an end with the Ten of Swords here. You need to remember that you're on a call for purpose and true prosperity. You are enough. You're here for a reason. You're required to step forward into your true self, expressing that through your actions. And that literally correlates to your card 20 breaking down to 2, duality. I achieve with integrity, embodying all the elements, keeping your integrity, not allowing past pains or betrayals to force you to act outside of your truth, outside of your integrity. Allowing for negativity to change your intentions. You're on a higher calling. You're moving forward past this pain. A lot of people think about justice in terms of the material world, legal systems, but there is a higher karma. There's a higher code of justice in the cosmos, and we all have our rites of passages. We all have to make it past certain tests and trials of life. To the true initiate on the path of studying the mysteries of the universe, wisdom is received through different degrees as the candidate advances past various rituals, tests, and trials, which reveal the worth of the individual found in merit. Integrity is an essential part of the character of the ideal initiate into these mysteries, as living in alignment with integrity is living unified with truth, honesty, and virtue as a breathing embodiment of the principle of Mayat, the lightness within the feather of the scale. I know you've all heard the story of on judgment being judged after your soul passes over. If your heart weighs more than the feather, then you will be damned to hell, or you won't make it into the afterlife. That may not be exact verbatim how it goes, but the point is that live your life with good karma and good integrity and good intentions, so that you don't have a weighed down heart. Your heart should be as light as a feather. The pure of heart can understand, I achieve with integrity. As when you are living as truth unified, your reality reflects back to you with integrated honesty. Remember who you are. Remember your compassionate heart, Pisces. Keep your heart as light as a feather. You are good enough. Your past does not make you or break you. It doesn't change your heart. It doesn't change how much you want to love and give. And we're going to go forward into your current energy. Okay. Okay. We're just going to draw 2 cards from the Literary Witches Oracle. This is an oracle based on different poets, okay, over centuries, and this is really an amazing oracle. So we're going to just draw 2 cards for Pisces. Can I get 2 cards for Pisces, please? 2 cards for Pisces. 2 cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 2 oracle cards. 2 literary oracle cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, Pisces. Some of you have felt like you were out in the cold. Some of you felt like you were second option, that you were stifled, that your creativity was stifled. Some of you felt as if you were blocked. Interesting. Interesting, guys. We have 2 poets here. We have Anne Carson and Anais Nin. Anne Carson and Anais Nin. Let's see what they have to say about these 2. Okay, so Anne Carson and Anais Nin. Okay, Anne Carson deals in the intellect, and Anais Nin deals in the subconscious, which is what Pisces is known for. Okay, in the tarot, you're represented by the Moon, Pisces, and in the zodiac horoscopes, you're represented by the Fish. So this is your domain here in the subconscious, but also came out Anne Carson, the intellect. Okay, I do that know that Anne Clark, this card represents intellect. Okay, intellectual growth, delights of the mind, also plagues of the mind. Okay, Anne Carson, a prolific writer of poems, essays, and various literary hybrids, works with themes of lost family members, love and lust, religion, and the intellectual tradition. The combination of this MacArthur Fellowship recipients' austerity, startling insights, and relentless questioning, and an awe-inspiring and explosive as the volcanoes she has been known to paint. So, Pisces, there may have been some loss, okay? Loss, actual, maybe a loss of a family member or a loved one that's passed on. Or this could be a loss of a relationship. This could be a loss of a career or a job or a passion of yours. But Anne Clark, this card deals in the intellect, okay? So there may be some issues, okay, of past traumas or repressed feelings on upbringing or just how you process traditions of your past, okay? And these things could be plaguing you during this period, Pisces. How you have processed a certain situation, a certain relationship, or holding on to the good memories, or holding on to the feelings of better times, or holding on to the good times and suppressing the bad and having that play over and over in your mind space, okay? Could be why the presence of Anne Clark is showing up, okay? intellectual growth, delights of the mind, and plagues of the mind. Your mind could be playing tricks on you at this period. Or you could be wanting to move past mental conflict, okay? You also got Anais Nin, subconscious, okay? The unexplored, submerging, and surfacing. In this picture, you can see there's a shadow, okay? This is working with your shadow self, Pisces, and not feeling as though you always have to be perfect, or you always have to do the right thing, or that if negative things happen to you, that makes you who you are. This shadow has a light in their hand, and it's all about finding the balance between your light and shadow self, not being afraid to go deep into that aspect of yourself. Born to Cuban parents, Anais Nin, 1903 to 1977, sensitive, magnetic, fashionable, was raised in Europe and New York. As an adult in Paris, she forged a fluid new literature of female consciousness. Much has been made of her erotica, but her chief artistry is in the non-lurid works. Nin's fiction and her masterpiece, A Lifelong Diary, explore the fractured self, her complicated feelings for her father, psychoanalysis, love, and adventure of all sorts. So Pisces, maybe you need to get your feelings out. Maybe you need to write. Maybe you need to write poetry. Maybe you need to express how you're feeling. Maybe you need to take a deeper look at your past or your childhood or your inner child and do some healing. Maybe it's time to let go of traditional ways that you were raised or ideals you've held on to and step into who you truly are. Embrace yourself and your feelings. Love yourself and get ready for an adventure. And move past the pain and the betrayal. Into a new calling and a new purpose without losing your compassion or your integrity, and keeping your intentions good and remembering your compassionate heart and soul. Okay. My dear Pisces, stay. So now we're going to get right into your current energy. Trying to find a perfect blend between the intellect and the subconscious. Okay. So your overall energy, your current energy, Pisces, overall energy was the Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you definitely could have, like I said, Sagittarius in your chart, or Earth in your chart, Pisces, maybe even air with this Ten of Swords, but we are dealing with some situations not turning in our favor, some indecision, Two of Pentacles. Some definite indecision, feeling like your life is unpredictable at this period, feeling as though your efforts are not paying off with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Looking for change and trying to move past chaos, okay, and resistance. So some challenges in your overall energy, Pisces. Current energy, okay? We have the Seven of Cups. All right. This is the recent past and leading up to the current, okay? Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, okay? A lot of choices during this period, Pisces. Three of Wands. These two cards came out together, okay? So I'll go ahead and explain the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. So definitely this is, Cancerian, Piscean, or Scorpionic energy with the Seven of Cups here. And we have fire energy with the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So you are looking toward new possibilities in your life, Pisces, okay? But because of your past, and because of the pain and betrayal that you have experienced, you do feel a sense of disorganization, a sense of being off balance, trying to find your footing, okay? Trying to decipher between the illusions and what it is that you really want and the possibilities. This coming out with the Three of Wands indicates that you are ready, okay, to overcome delays and obstacles, and you are strategizing, okay? You are truly planning and trying to find the strength to move forward. Now, the Three of Wands came out with, together, it was two cards, with the Habit, okay? The Habit represents the devil in the traditional tarot, okay? This deck is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, and this is the second edition, and it is definitely has been revised to be more traditional, like the traditional tarot, but there's a few cards in it that are a little different. Like this is the Habit, representing the devil card, okay? It does have on here dependency, okay? So Pisces, there could be some dependency issues, okay? And with it coming out with the Seven of Cups, you need to be careful of illusions, delusions, addictions, temptations, all right? You want to move forward, okay? You want to make the right choices. You want to know what is going to be the right path for you, because you're coming out of a lot of pain, okay, with the Ten of Swords in your overall energy. This Three of Wands, however, came out with the habit or the devil, okay? You can see this person's card has been scarred up, been a little bit bruised, battered. Even the little kitty here has been through it as well, okay? Pisces, you don't want to make any more choices that are going to affect you negatively. With this habit card, dependency card coming out with the Three of Wands indicates that you are trying to move past pain. Okay, you are trying to move past this Ten of Swords energy. You're determined to overcome this sort of defeat. Okay? And lastly, Temperance. Okay? Pisces, you could have some Sagittarius in your chart. Again, you did have the Wheel of Fortune card, and now you have Temperance. This card, Temperance, represents Sagittarius. Okay? Or you could be, dealing with a Sagittarius. Reverse the energies as you feel the need to. In this Temperance card, in the traditional tarot, the Temperance card, she's pouring one cup into another, trying to create balance, okay? But for some reason, I'm getting heavily, okay, the energy of dependency or, alcohol dependency. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm picking up from the cards. Or this could really be someone getting through a lot of betrayal and pain from the past, having options, okay, overcoming this devil energy, and now they're balanced, okay? The dependency could be a relationship. The dependency could be overworking, but someone's finding balance here with the Temperance card, and now they're sitting back and enjoying the balance that they found after getting through this situation, okay? But either way, someone's going to be trying to decipher between illusions and choices, strategizing, Three of Wands, and planning to move past dependency in whatever form, okay, to find balance in their life. Okay, so we're going to clarify. The cards for your overall, for your recent past and current energy, Pisces. Clarify Seven of Cups for Pisces, please. All-knowing Spirit, all-knowing Source, Divine Spirit, Archangels, Ascended Masters, 5D and above, Ancestors 5D and above. Please clarify the current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups, please. the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers card came out to clarify the Seven of Cups, okay? You could be trying to move past a divine union or soulmate connection or twin flame connection, however you resonate with it. But the Lovers coming out definitely represents usually some sort of divine union. And this is coming out to clarify the Seven of Cups, okay? Which represents possibility, but also options. So maybe there was a dependency on this connection. Maybe the wheel didn't turn in your favor in regards to this connection, Pisces. Maybe there was a lot of indecision and bad blood in regards to this connection. Betrayal, pain. Defeat. And an ending that came about with this divine connection. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart, Pisces. But with the Lovers in reverse here, it indicates a separation. You're trying to see past the illusions of this divine connection, possibly. An imbalance, okay? There's been conflict and there's been a disconnect with someone, possibly in a divine soulmate connection. Or maybe Pisces, like earlier, when we had our two poets, one who focused on intellectual pursuits and intellectual thoughts that plagued the mind, and one who focused on illusion and the subconscious, fantasy, coming to grips with oneself, coming to grips with one's shadow and one light side. So possibly this could be you, Pisces. The Lovers ask you to have an open communication with yourself and examine your motives and values when contemplating which path to take. Or this could signify a force that binds two entities together to create wholeness, whether it's in a relationship or an event or a personal decision or idea. This represents duality, okay? Maybe you need to find that balance within yourself, Pisces, to move past illusions and to know what's right, what's truly right for you. Clarify the Two of Wands and the Devil, or the habit, dependency. Clarify the Two of Wands and the habit, dependency for Pisces, someone rising in Venus. Clarify the Two of Wands. Woo. The Five of Wands. Wow, okay. Conflict. Four Swords on the bottom of the deck. Meditating. Time out. Time to regroup. Time to reevaluate your choices and your path and the people who are in your life and where to go after all the pain, after an ending, going within and reevaluating which path you're going to take. That's what the Lovers asked anyway. Okay, so Five of Wands coming out to clarify the Devil, the dependency, and Two of Wands. You're definitely at a crossroads. Okay. Wanting to put an end to dependency or possibly codependent behaviors. Maybe something that involved a lover's connection. Ready to strategize and focus and move from blockages and anything that stunted you in the past to discover something new. Okay? Five of Wands, okay? Upright, it is conflict. Okay? Disagreements, resistance. But in reverse, it means you're coming out, okay? You're coming out of the conflict, which is good. But be wary of complete avoidance, okay? Avoiding things do not mean the conflict is gone. Avoidance still means that there's self-work to be done, okay? And with this Devil card, or the habit dependency card here, okay, while you're at a crossroads, it's very important to face yourself and face others, okay?